I know, Goddess Michelle, where have you been? Where have you been for the past month? I've been here. So much change, y'all. Like, so much change, and I'm really learning. My big lesson in 2022 is to really honor my feminine in every way possible, even though my masculine wants to try to control that still. But I say no, mentally, spiritually, physically, no. So, how are you guys? I'm going to do an energy update for the collective. Take it as a resonate. Masculine and feminine as an energy, okay? But this is for those of you who understand 2022 as prophecy, okay? So, year 6, the year of the lovers, the year of the choices. What have you chose this year? Are you choosing through the motion of your will or God's will? I pray that it's God's will, of course. But let's bring an energy out here for 2022 awareness. Okay, so your biggest lesson this year is awareness. Stay curious and alert. Look forward and stay present. Seek truth beyond appearances. Center yourself before responding. Don't take life for granted. Appreciate the subtleties. Dawn's witnessed by autumn sky. Okay, maybe a dawn is someone that's your name. Maybe beyond the dawn, horizon. I don't know. I'm just talking. I'm flowing here. But awareness. How beautiful. Okay, so one of your biggest lessons is awareness in 2022. And I want to close out 2022 and understanding the choices you have made. Why? 2 reasons. One, I have 22% off of everything for the first time ever, I think in 5 years, that I am offering you that. 2022 has been a big year, and it just keeps going so quickly that I wanted to tell you guys thank you. So thank you, 2022. Thank you, 2022 is the offering. You may contact me through email or through the DM on Instagram. And yeah, let's go. Let's get it popping. The second thing is to understand that, it is about choices. And I feel that December is going to be a little bit of a pressure cooker for those who have really resisted the God's truth, the truth of God in 2022. So now that we have awareness, let's see what else is coming forward before this year is up, okay? So let's go. I work in the highest energy and God and Goddess, and whatever messages want to come out after that, or whoever wants to show up comes through, y'all. So we have a mirror, and it's invisible, number 16. Interesting. And I am starting off with more of a shadowy deck. That's so many messages. But we'll take the message card as dawn falls over. It's very windy. It's been such a weird weather here. It's like there's so much shift. I can feel it in the wind, And then we have fragmented as well. So interesting, you guys. I feel that some of you are not really looking at your highest truth. And you're asking to have more awareness in this, and you are getting messages, okay? You're getting messages through birds. You're getting messages through watching this video. You're getting messages in regards to your dream time. I see for the first time ever a face in the sky. So you may be having visions, and they may be really clear, but somebody's not really looking at themselves. Someone's really resisting looking at themselves through the invisible mirror, and I will pull more with that, and I'll see why. Let's bring God energy in, and I'll bring God and Goddess for masculine and feminine. You can't make it up. Osiris, my beloved Osiris, renewal with Thor action. Okay, so there is a renewal here for the masculine energy through this invisible mirror, and you're getting messages. You're definitely feeling your feminine leading this, but I'm also hearing that you are blinded. And every time I look at my beautiful Osiris, you see that his eyes have been taken away, so no wonder you can't see something. You have to be open to understanding that sometimes you are blinded by something. We all are. It's part of the journey until you open up your third eye. But you can't open your third eye until you really clear out the lower chakras, which is the human self, the ego. But you're being asked right now to take action. Whatever that action is, you're being led, but it is through the root chakra. It is through some chaos. Let's see for the goddess energy. What is this about? Athena strategy. Look at that. What a mirrored image. And it has an owl to it too for wisdom. One more. Lilith, equality, underworld. Okay, beautiful message, guys. Such a beautiful message already. So the message is very clear here, my loves. The masculines are definitely going through the energy of renewal, really going through a death, but you might be resisting this death. You may have to go through the process of healing. I've been talking to some masculines the last few weeks, and you know what? I'm so sorry to say this. The masculines that I've been talking to are really not doing okay in this energy. They're holding on to ego so tightly, and it's difficult to feel that energy right now. Like in 2022, for me, I have a difficult time feeling that. It's not easy for me anymore. Hold on, let me move this. Because my consciousness has leveled up so much. But you're being asked as the feminine to have an energy of equality within you, knowing that the masculine, no matter what the energy is going to rise. There is no doubt. There's only trust. And there is strategy here through wisdom. Now remember, we are completely whole within. But if you feel that you're not completely whole, meaning you're not in union with self, because 2022 was that, then you're going to have to look at what you're resisting in both areas. Like I said to you guys, my personal energy was very straightforward, especially towards the end of the year. The months towards the end of the year was I really had to surrender my masculine. That even meant for me to gain some weight, not to go to the gym so much, not to hustle so much. And that's a very hard thing for me to do. And specifically with my body, because my body is my karmic, so I have lots of lessons just within my own temple, you know, a lot of hard pains and activations and things like that. And I'm just sharing that with you so you can understand, you know, how hard sometimes it is to surrender to the root or the chaos within your life. But that's what we're being asked to as a collective, okay? But that's what's invisible. You're not seeing something. When you are dealing in this energy, always come empty. Show up empty. Don't have any expectations. If you respect a teacher, a guru, a mystic, a goddess, a god, a priest or priestess, if they're telling you something, please respect and listen to them, even though you may not feel it yet. Because you sometimes can be so blinded and so turned off by the higher energies that you're not really open. And that's why awareness is a huge thing, because it's like, be aware, but also know that sometimes we all have to be really open to hearing things that are not pleasing the ego, and which is the highest truth. You know what I'm saying? There's all lights around this, but I hope that you guys can feel the energy as I speak. So let me clarify some energy here with some tarot, and then I think I'm going to close out. I am actually very tired. I had a full day myself, and like I said to you guys, I'm really trying to honor my feminine energy, and just becoming soft and more receiving. And I pray that, you know, if that's your goal, then I pray that you are doing the same. So let's get some masculine energy here. Wow, the Emperor just flew out. Can't make that up. All right. Yeah, see, the masculine still, you know, as much as I love me an Emperor, there's an energy here of understanding that he needs to rise into a sacred masculine energy now, because he's holding on to control, which can cause anxiety. As that I say that, the Eight of Swords comes out, which has to do with anxiety. Sleepless nights, too many thoughts. That's because it's the war on the mind versus the heart, and a lot of the masculines right now are still holding on to that through the motion of immaturity, you know. the gossip, the thing, I'm not good enough, I can't do this, or, hanging out with people that are not on their consciousness level. That's the one thing I realized, it doesn't matter how old you are as masculines. You really have to be wary of who you surround yourself with and how long you're surrounding yourself with, because you're asking to go into the moon, the illusions of your journey. And the moon is the feminine, and the feminine is whispering things to you. Wow. Okay, so we have a heartbreak card, and we have the King of Wands. I'm not going to pick it up, but that's what it is. So, a lot of masculines right now are going through something that has to be really brought into light in their own awareness, and that's what December is going to be for you guys. Okay, so take that as it resonates. Let me move over to the feminine energy, and remember, I say this all the time, masculine and feminine we all have. Okay, now if you want your own personal soul print record reading, please contact me. Like I told you guys, I have 22% off on everything, and I also added new services under Godalicious, which I think is incredible. So please check it out. The feminines have the Three of Wands. Motivated, stay motivated, feminines. You might have been in a very hermetist mode. You still may be. Amen to me. I know I am. Which is really good. Rest your body. You need to recharge. Even the masculines are feeling this. I know that for sure. The masculines are exhausted, but they still push themselves because they're in the Emperor energy. 5 of Cups. Interesting. Why is the feminines feeling the sadness? Because there's an imbalance here with the masculine and feminine. It has to be balanced out. Please really be serious about this balance, you guys. We're entering 2023, which is number 7, which has to do with Christ consciousness. We have to make sure that we close out 2022 in union, in balance. There is only one choice, and you can see it. She's holding the choice of God, the truth of God, through the motion of the sword. Violet energy, I see through her hair. And then, see 6 of Cups reflection. So some of you may be getting a reflection through the masculine energy. And this is going to be the mirrored image you need to see, which is interesting because the first card is the invisible. I want to split the deck, and then I get the Knight of Wands activity. Okay, so yeah, there's a lot of things happening in the mind this month. Make sure that you receive the healing you need, or the practices that will help you to really calm the mind and come into a place of neutrality and calmness and peace and harmony and just pleasure. You can hear my voice is changing through who I really am and what I truly feel that the energy should be. Because we are entering change. The 1212 portal is change, and we're going to feel this more through the portals. Okay, so this is the last thing I want to say to you guys as priestess. Please take it as it resonates, and thank you for being here. Like, comment, share, do what you got to do. Bless. Thank you. As priestess, I have to tell you, every time you feel that there is like this energy that's very stressful, or you have anxiety or confusion, it's because you're not aligned to your highest timeline. And when that happens, it's most likely because your ego is trying to control you, the controller aspect. But yet some people think, I'm not an ego, but yet your entire embodiment is ego. Please step into understanding that you have to find more practices and daily routines that bring in pleasure and peace and happiness. Passion is what I'm feeling. Like, where are you passionate? Let me get one more message for us. It's very watery, right? It's like this beautiful waterfall that comes through us. Look at that passion. Can you breathe air into the project or the person or the place, people or thing, whatever, Are you breathing deep, entering into life, exchange of life, bringing energy? Yo, this just turned me on. You know what I mean? Like, that energy so well through sacred sexuality. You guys, the masculine and feminine need each other right now more than ever. Don't separate. Destroy separation. Bring in unity, because that's what's going to bring the wave of power that is needed through the motion of the freaking mirror. Look at that, the reflection. There it is. You start off not seeing, blinded, fragmented, lost, hurt, pain, but we're stepping into this beautiful mirror and the reflection. Know thyself, self-examination, seeing who you really are. And the bottom line of all this is to really have gratitude for each cycle that we did have to endure. I love you guys.